Good morning. It's Friday here in the US and it's time for Codes of Creation number 22. Now, a quick, before I get into the content, you guys know that I've been talking about the Codes of Creation retreat that we're having here in Sedona in April. Unfortunately, due to some surprising and unexpected circumstances, I'm going to have to postpone the retreat. But I still feel guided to provide these codes for you guys. So today is number 22. This is about developing the skills that you need in order to bring your creations to fruition and to maintain them once they get here. So I'm going to use that example that I used before of the healing center. So many people that I know have a dream, they have a vision of creating a healing center, but they have no skills to back it up. And so how can the universe deliver something into an ill-equipped container? Why would, say you have a dream of creating a healing center, but you have no management skills, you have no event management skills, you have no skills to back that up. Why would the universe deliver something like that to you if you don't have the skills to develop and maintain that? Right? I mean, it just makes sense. But it's very interesting to me how many people have these, big vision creations or even just something that they want, but they're not willing to develop the skills needed to work with that creation once it arrives, or to even nurture it, to enable that creation to arrive to them. So it's common sense in my mind, but I would invite you to think about something that you're creating, something that you want. Do you have the skills? Do you have the skill set to actually carry that out? Do you have the skill set to work with that creation once it gets here? If you want to create a healing center, but you have no skills in that regard, how is that going to happen? How is that going to be sustainable? It's not. And so we need to be practical sometimes with what we're creating. I love the big dreams. I love the big visions. And I'm not telling you to stop that, but I'm asking you to reflect on, do I have the proper and practical skills to carry that out? And last week we talked about balance, how you can't only be visioning and dreaming, you also need to be taking inspired action steps towards towards developing your creation. And so it's along the same lines. If you have something that you are creating, and it is one of more of those, bigger visions, it may take you some time to develop the skills. Like one of my big visions, I don't currently have the skill set to maintain what I am creating. So as I'm going through life, I'm developing those skills so that at the proper time, I'll be ready, the creation will be ready, and the two of us can meet. But until then, it's my job to continue to develop the skills to be the person that can work with that creation. So your action step for this weekend is to just reflect on yourself and what you are wanting to create, and ask yourself, really, am I equipped to handle this creation? Am I equipped to work with this if and when it happens? And if you're not, maybe you need to take a class, maybe you need to do more self-development, maybe you need to go get a job that would give you those skills so that you can be that person who can then be the manager of that creation. And it doesn't have to be a big vision creation, it could be something smaller. So regardless of the size of your creation, you still need to have the skills to develop that. Now, this isn't always true, and I'll give you an example. So last year, I created a vehicle to go out and play on the dirt roads here in Sedona because my little car wouldn't handle that. So I'm not a mechanic. I don't have the skills to fix the vehicle, but I have the means to hire someone to fix things that need fixed. And so sometimes it's not you alone in the creation. Sometimes you use your resources to enroll other people to help you with the creation. And so that's also something to think about, though, because you need the discernment to choose the right people to assist you with your creation. You need the discernment to know, is this person going to assist the creation, take away from it? Are they temporary? Are they sustainable? Things like that. And that's part of the skill development as well. So if you guys have any questions about what I've been sharing, put those in the comments below. And as soon as I have the new dates for the retreat, I'll let you know. But for now, thank you for tuning into these videos. I will finish out this series, and I will see you probably next week. All right, much love. Have a great weekend. Mwah.